Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is Bach, and today I'm gonna want to make a quick video to talk about the Dragon Momoko Testament Gundam. Um, the question everyone's asking themselves with this kit is probably, should I buy this kit? Is this kit worth getting? And the short answer is depends on you, really, because there are a lot of little small tiny um, flaws that this kid has that if you're willing to put up with them, then then this kid might be worth for you. There's not that many. There's nothing that completely invalidates this kit, but if you're used to building Bandai kits, this will definitely be a different experience. And if if little tiny details that don't really add up upset you, then this might not be the kit for you. Let me go ahead and break down the issues with this kit. Okay, there we go. So the head, it's probably the biggest offender when it comes to having issues. Um, I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Hopefully these focuses. You can see there. These. Where's my hobby knife? Here we go. These two, this right here, and these two little lines right here. That's where the focus, please, please. There we go. Those two lines connect right here, and they are not molded properly, so the head won't really attach to I would say that the forehead of the top of the helmet won't really attach to the head very well, and that this is very painful. um Actually, this kind of made me quit or take a break for a little bit while building this kit, since I was just so focused on trying to get this to work, but it's just that the design is so poor that it doesn't work, and it's very upsetting because this, if it focuses, please focus. Um, the design, it's so bad, and it's just like this could easily been being remedied by just having a proper design, just having. Come on, can you focus, please? Jesus. Uh, Hello. There we go. See these pegs? If you just had these normal type of pegs on top of the head, it could have easily been fixed by just doing that. Also, the sides of the helmet are attached just by having these tiny pegs that fit into this grommet right there, and it just when if you squeeze too hard, they just pop off. So what the head ends up being is just this giant pain of you trying to get the top part in, and then these pop out, and then there's this part right here on the back that it's just in there by friction of these two. It's complicated. The head, it's a poorly engineered mess. Also, um, V fin. Focus, please, please. Make Daddy happy. Almost, almost. There we go. Do we have it? Yes. If you see that whole dead center of the screen right there, this V fin fits with that tiny little peg. It fits in here, and it's just the peg is not deep enough for it to hold the V fin in place, or for the V fin to hold it in place. So this will never fit. Um, Also, it's tiny. If you can see it by my hands, if you have big hands like I do, this will be a pain. If you can see it right there, that you can see where the tree used to connect to the V fin, and it connects right there. So you're gonna have to grab your knife, and with some sort of miracle, try to do this and cut off the excess. And for I don't know how or why, but these are very sharp. So these were digging into my fingers when I was trying to trim them, and the whole head was basically a giant nightmare. Also, here in the back, there are these, and I don't know why these are not built in, but these attach. This one's backwards. This one attaches right here. Let me see if I can fit it. It attaches right. Let me get the light. Focus, please. You can see it attaches right there, and it's just this. There's no. I input one in here just so you can see. It's just like these two little like things that stick out, and they just kind of hold this in place. So every time you come and you want to put a lightsaber on, a beam saber on, or you want to put a shield on, or you move anything, this just pops out, and it's a very poor design, and it's just annoying because something like that could easily be built into just have it be part of the armor. You don't have to include this tiny ass piece. If you look at the leg, there is a seam right here, and for some reason the back part of this piece, hold on, let me get this out right. The back part, focus please. Rather, you can see it. The back part of this piece, this right here, sticks out further than the front one. So it just from a certain, I don't know, you can see it through a camera, but it just looks really dumb, and it's partly because, let me see if I can get some light in there. These polycaps, they're not molded very well, so they're kind of squished in too much, and it causes a weird fitting issue that just moves everything, and it makes that seam pop out even more, and it just is not flush. So that's about all the issues that this kit has. They're not that many. Also, real quick, this is part of the foot. It's mounted, focus, by a single peg right there. So like positioning the feet and moving around the feet can be very, very awkward because it's just one solid point. So what happens is this moves to the side occasionally, and it's very hard to place because it just moves like this, and it doesn't have that much of a pivot, and the feet move all over the place. So that's probably another issue that people might not like. And yeah, that's about it. There's nothing really that makes the kit unbuilt. I want to say unbuildable, but it definitely requires some touch and moving around pieces and making sure everything is right. I'm kind of upset that the head doesn't work on its own unless you have super glue, and the articulation is fine. The feet are a little bit weird. There's these weird flaps on the shoulders. They just you can't really post them. You just like let them do whatever they do. But besides that, there's a lot of other nice things. This is the shield. These are unbelievably sharp for some reason again. So just if you have a kid and you let him play with this, just be careful because these they hurt just holding them. It comes with very nice guns and accessories. You have this kind of like Desert Eagle looking pistol. It's pretty cool. It's just two pieces that go together. Nice hole. You could maybe fabricate a silencer of some sort. But it's pretty neat. This is the gun that everyone and their mother wants. Here, let me focus. This revolver looking thing, and for some reason it's got a lot of moving parts. For example, the barrel right here, it just spins around. I don't know why that doesn't make sense. Like the barrel never spins. Maybe if this spins, but it kind of rubs, so it doesn't spin freely. This you can just keep spinning. Focus, please. You can just keep spinning this, but this now. This would, in a revolver, this is the part that would spin. It opens up for some reason if you maybe want to reload it or something. It doesn't really make sense. I would understand this maybe moving back and forth or something like that, but this opens up, and that's that. This spins for some odd reason, And I don't know, this gun just looks very cool and adds to the kit. It also has this stupid backpack. I don't know what it is with kids, with seed kids in their backpacks, but they all have these wonky giant backpacks. It spreads pretty wide, way longer, way higher than the kid. Um, and I don't know, it looks cool. I just think it looks dumb. With a kid like this, I don't know. There's lots of pictures of it. Um, doing weird poses with it, and I just don't really like it. The sword's cool. Um, the guns they attach here. Each you gotta be careful with the smaller holder is for the smaller gun. It just grabs the there in the middle. You can kind of see it has like a crevice, and then the other gun goes here, and then it kind of just slides in and stays there. And I like it when the handles hang out, so it kind of makes it look cool. But you can put them in either way with the handles in. If that's your flavor. It comes with 2 of each gun. Let me show you here. I didn't cut them because one day I plan to get into resin casting, and I think these would really do very well for our first project. Plus, I don't know, I just really like them. I feel like I would very much be using these in another kit. Some do some crazy stuff. You also get a lot of hands. Let me get the hand show you real quick. You get a lot of hands. I have the closed fists there. Then you also get focus. You get 2 open palms. You have trigger hands, and then more trigger hands, and then I don't know. There's a lot of things here, and you also get these master grade. I don't know what they're called, but they're the fingers. They're all movable and posable. I actually bought a pair of these for my master grade Southway Verka because I ruined the hands on that one because these are so flimsy. You gotta be very, very careful. You pull something the wrong way and they just break. So I bought a pair of these on their own. They're like $10, but it's kind of cool that they give you lots of hands options, and they also throw you these, and also you get a lot of stickers. These are foil stickers. I'm probably never gonna use because I plan on painting this at one point. But they give you a lot. They have dark green. They have black for the eyes, for the camera. Focus, please. They have a lot of things. And also you get this huge This is it compared to the kit. The kit's pretty tall. You have a huge sheet of these are water slide. I think they're definitely water slides. You have a lot of white. You can't see it there because the page is very white, very light blue. But yeah, you have a lot of symbols there and a lot of little straight white lines. The kit's covered in little straight white lines. And that's pretty much it. The manual, it's a weird like magazine material right here. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not like a normal master grade manual. That's more like, it feels like paper. Like only the cover feels like it's a magazine, but the entire thing, it's just this plasticky feeling paper. And that's pretty much it. Oh fuck! I dropped something. Oh, there we go. Got it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know your things down in the comments below. Let me know if you want to buy one of these kids. You don't like it. I want to know your opinions. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.